Alright. So let's talk about Marvel Spider-Man 2. For those who live under a rock and just have no idea what the hell is going on, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is the sequel to the Insomniac Spider-Man franchise of Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, the Insomniac version of Spider-Man is my favorite adaptation of the character of all time, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that I'm pretty fucking excited for this game. And with the footage from the most recent State of Play, as well as content creators who've got to play the game early, I think it's time we talk about this game. And I swear to God, if any of you motherfuckers tell me that this game is DLC to Spider-Man Remastered, you are just wrong. I want a whole explanation, a whole essay on why this is DLC. No, hold on. Going by that logic, then, let's see, God of War Ragnarok is a DLC, Red Dead Redemption 2's DLC, all of the Arkham games are DLC because they're all expansion of just, quote-unquote, the first game, the previous game. No, this argument is just fucking stupid, and I swear to God, if any of you fuckers tell me that this game is just DLC, oh my day, I'm gonna lose it.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
Now, one thing I am really excited about Marvel Spider-Man 2 is that they do have new swinging animations. As we saw in this Lizard gameplay footage here, Peter has new swinging animations, Miles has new swinging animations, but I heard that Miles' air tricks are the same, which is a little unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world, to be honest with you. And they look nice. Along with the new swinging animations, web swinging and traversal got expanded as well by adding web wings, and that's really cool. From what I've heard, web wings is done by pushing triangle while traversing through the city. So that's pretty neat. You can go through wind tunnels and gain extra speed from that. So I'm really excited to use the web wings. That's something I'm really excited to use for in this new game and try out. And if you want to challenge yourself with web swinging, you can also turn on fall damage. So that's pretty neat. And don't worry, I said you can turn it on. It's a toggle. So if you're bad at web swinging or just don't know how to play the game, you can leave it off. Because some of you people complain about web swinging because all you do is just hold R2 and that's pretty much it. Get better at the game, please. Jesus Christ, stop complaining about this. And speaking of updating the traversal, along with the web swinging, you can also wall crawl faster. Insomniac updated the speed of wall crawling. So that's great. That's a complaint I've had in both Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, is that the wall crawling was too slow. And I would never use it. I would always just wall run and then back to swinging, but we'll see. I might go back to wall crawling. Depends on how fast the wall crawling is. Also, can we please talk about how smooth the switching is in this game? You open the Friendly Neighborhood app and you can switch between Miles and Peter, and that shit is like instant. It's like, what, 2 seconds? Dude, they literally have GTA switches in this! I know everybody said that. Let me be unoriginal, please. And not to mention, the fast travel is also instant, whereas in Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, you would just fast travel and you would appear at a police station or a research station, for example. In this game, you can fast travel to wherever you want, and you have your Spider-Man using their web wings to glide into the city, and it's smooth and it looks nice too. So this game is fucking amazing. How can you complain about this? Oh wait, there's also people who claim, oh, it's Spider-Man, it's just the same map, it's just a map import, it's so lazy, Insomniac doesn't know how to make games, but they don't know how to make a new map. I mean, it's Spider-Man, who lives in New York. You want him to be in, like, fucking Japan? Alaska? How about Sacramento? Oh, a Sacramento set Spider-Man game would be really cool. Anyways, Insomniac expanded New York and added Brooklyn and Queens and Coney Island, so if you're bitching about the map being the exact same, shut up. I just realized I'm coming off, like, really aggressive in this video. That's because people have terrible takes! I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop ranting for a bit. There will be more rants in this video, by the way. I hope you guys know that. This is kind of a ranting video because a lot of people are kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I mean this in the nicest way possible. No, I don't. You guys are fucking stupid. No, alright. But for real. The combat did get expanded as well, which is amazing. I can't. Oh my god, guys, this combat looks amazing. You can throw enemies with your webbing now. You can also, there's a new parry system in the game, and I'm really looking forward to trying that out. They have new gadget stuff. I'm not quite sure how it works yet, if I'm being completely honest with you. I do know you can switch between symbiote abilities and like Peter's iron arms, and then for Miles it's like his bioelectricity abilities, and then you have the actual gadgets for R1, I believe it is. but for L1 it's the special abilities. So, anyways, speaking of symbiote abilities, let's move on to probably my favorite part that's gotten revealed to us about this game. When you have the symbiote abilities, there's this new ability in the game called Symbiote Surge, which is basically Rage Mode from Shattered Dimensions, but was inspired by God of War. And it looks really fucking cool. We got Peter's new symbiote variation, where it's kind of like in Spectacular Spider-Man, where it evolves over time. So we have a more evolved look of the symbiote suit. I call it the Symbiote Surge suit just because, well, that's what the gameplay mechanic is called, and that makes the most sense to me. And of course, with the Symbiote Surge ability, we have new takedowns and new attacks and all of that fun stuff. Each suit does not have a special symbiote variant like it was rumored back then. Instead, each costume for the symbiote is just a alternative suit that you can use. So, for example, you can use the symbiote suit with the iron arms, or you can use the Undies suit with the symbiote abilities. Why did I just think of that as a example? Whatever. You guys get the point. And while, yes, it does suck that you can't transform from your normal suit to a symbiote suit, you can still technically do that, and you could still technically feel the 19 inches of venom inside of you. For example, if you're wearing the advanced suit, select the symbiote abilities, activate Symbiote Surge, you will feel the 19 inches of venom consume you, and you will be in the Symbiote Surge suit, and it'll be like the symbiote is taking over, in like a switching, like in Web of Shadows. So, I mean, at least you can't choose what symbiote suit it is, but it's still a cool feature that you could still use, and it's technically what we wanted, but at the same time, it's not the same. But I'm not complaining. The Symbiote Surge suit looks pretty clean, so it works for me. Also, I'm not confirming the Undies suit being in Marvel Spider-Man 2. I hope it's not returning, but if it does, I'm using the symbiote abilities with it because I feel like that'd be fucking hilarious. And speaking of suit variants and all of that jazz, we do have over 65 suits in Marvel Spider-Man 2, as well as over 200 combinations with the new colorway system, so that's pretty fucking cool. And some of these suits are Miles' Shadow Spider suit, his 10th anniversary suit, Peter's Civil War suit, the Raimi Black suit, the Arachnite, the Puerto Rican suit, Family Business, Scarlet Spider, and we even got some cool color variants too. Like, they even got Superior Spider-Man with some cool colors variants too, such as the Superior Octopus homage. They even got like a white version of 2089, which kind of looks like a symbiote version. I'm telling you guys, color variants sounded a little iffy, especially after Marvel's Avengers. But I think Insomniac knows what they're doing, and we might even have an advanced suit with white borders instead of the black borders because controversy. Now, going back to the black Raimi suit, I really hope you motherfuckers don't be sending Insomniac death threats again like you did with the original one. Because I'm not gonna lie, sure it doesn't look as good as the PC mods, but it is not that deep. It's a recolor of a suit that already exists. The Raimi black suit's mid. I'm sorry, it just is. Now, I know you guys weren't ready for that hot take, but I just had to tell the truth, I'm sorry. Anyways, let's look at the Digital Deluxe Edition suits. So the Digital Deluxe Edition comes with 10 different suits, 5 for Peter, 5 for Miles. First up, for Peter, we got the Tactical suit, which had so much potential to be good in my personal opinion. I love white Spider-Man suits, but he's just too skinny. If they gave him shoulder pads, I think I'd like the suit way more. Next up, there's the Arantia suit. Is that what it's called? I don't know how to pronounce that. This is exactly what the integrated suit wants to be. This suit's alright, but it's way better than the integrated suit, and yeah. 25th Century suit is just ass. There's no getting around that. Same thing can be said for Stone Monkey suit. This is literally Hamlet Spider-Man. It's ass. A Punkalyptic suit, however, that looks really cool. It's a weird name, but it's a cool suit, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we got Argimat suit for Miles. I don't like this suit at all, if I'm being completely honest with you. Now, Red Spectre, on the other hand, this is peak. This is probably the best one of the bunch, in my opinion. Encoded suit is a little lame, I'm not gonna lie. And Biomechanical suit just sounds gross, and it looks weird. However, the Tokusatsu suit looks really cool. I really like this. This is Go Go Power Rangers! And that just about does it for today's video. As you can tell, I am really excited for Marvel Spider-Man 2 to see what Brian Intihar, Yuri Lowenthal, Najee Jeter, Tony Todd, Laura Bailey, and the rest of the cast to see what they have cooking. And I am so ready for this, guys. We're a little over a month away from playing peak gaming and possibly Game of the Year. And speaking of Yuri Lowenthal, not to flex or anything, but he saw my symbiote suit, so that was really cool, and I got the Yuri approval on that. Yeah, I just wanted to flex that real quick. But before I go, I do have a couple of announcements to make. You know, now that I think about it, it's not even a couple, it's just one announcement. If you have spider sonas, send them into my Discord, or send them to me on Instagram DMs or whatever. Make sure I can get the design, because I'm going to be making a Spider Sona review video with the Sacramento Spider Boys. Myself, Sac City Spidey, and Sacramento Spider are going to be reviewing your Spider Sona suits and just giving thoughts on what we think about it. So if you want your Spider Sona suit to be featured in the next video, join my Discord in the description down below, or send it to me on Instagram and I will gladly put them into the video. Anyways, with that being said, everybody, that is the video I have for you today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like the video if you want. Comment down below if you want more videos like these. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification. I do post Spider-Man content. This channel is all about Spider-Man, so if you like Spider-Man, you might as well subscribe to this channel. Or don't. That's completely up to you. If you don't like me, that's fine. I respect it. I can be an asshole sometimes. Anyways, guys, I am going to head out now, and I will see you all later. Love you guys.